Hello, my friends. How are you? Welcome to 30 Albums for 30 Years, 1964 through 1994. I think you know who I am. I am your host, Jay Sweet. And today's record is a good one, an exciting one. The Exciting Wilson Pickett, released August of 1966 and recorded over some time between May 12th, 1965 through May 8th, 1966, Atlantic Records. All right, let's get into it. We have talked about Wilson Pickett before on the program. Season number 2, episode number 10, 1965, in my evaluation of the album In the Midnight Hour. So you can learn more about him by going to that episode. But I'll just give you a brief overview. Wilson Pickett, a soul legend born in Prattsville, Alabama, 1941. He found his passion for music in the church choir. After a somewhat tumultuous upbringing, he moved to Detroit and transitioned from gospel music to pop music, eventually joining the group The Falcons. Now, despite some setbacks, including having his song given to another artist without his consent, Wilson Pickett persevered and scored his first solo hit with It's Too Late in 1963. He then signed with Atlantic Records and released the iconic single and album In the Midnight Hour in 1965, which catapulted him to fame, earning him a Grammy nomination and solidifying his status as a soul icon. Today's album is The Exciting Wilson Pickett, and when it comes to soul, there are few more exciting than Wilson Pickett. The album is a hallmark of the singer's catalog, showcasing the depth of Pickett's vocals alongside his talented backing band consisting of accomplished musicians such as guitarist Steve Cropper, bassist Donald Duck Dunn, drummer Al Jackson, among others. There's a lot of different musicians on this album. And the tight arrangements and soulful instrumentation laid the foundation for Pickett to ooze soul. Now, the album features some of his most iconic songs, including the chart-topping In the Midnight Hour and the very popular and infectious 634-5789 Soulsville, U.S.A. Together, Wilson Pickett and his band crafted an iconic and timeless soul record. Much of the album was recorded in the famed Muscle Shoals Studios in Alabama, and it charted at number 3 on the U.S. Billboard R&B album charts and number 21 on the pop album charts. And it became his highest charting studio album of his career. Following the release of The Exciting Wilson Pickett, Wilson Pickett continued solidifying his status as one of the leading figures in soul music. He delivered a string of successful albums and singles throughout the late 1960s and into the early 1970s, further cementing his reputation as a dynamic performer and powerhouse vocalist. Now, despite his continued success on the music charts, Pickett faced several personal struggles, including well-reported issues with substance abuse. And these issues overshadowed his musical achievements at times. Nevertheless, his impact on soul music remained undeniable, and he continued to tour and record throughout the 1970s and beyond. Pickett was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1991, helping to solidify his legacy. And he passed away in 2006, leaving behind a rich catalog of music that has resonated and inspired audiences worldwide. His soulful voice his electrifying performances, and timeless songs ensure that Wilson Pickett will forever be remembered as one of the great soul singers. All right, my friends, as always, it's a pleasure to bring these shows to you. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe. Check out the other podcast, The Jazz Real Book. Some other notes. I have a new website, jsweetmusic.com. You can check out some of my recordings there. I'll be listing where I'll be performing. And also all of my articles are posted there as well. Let's keep this music alive. Have a wonderful day and peace.